Dime lo que. Captain Zevin here, back at it again with some One Piece content. Getting a little chilly over here, so gotta rock the sweater a little bit. Zoro don't got that issue, you know him taking deep dives in cold water, but we ain't him. But here we are, and today we're gonna be talking about the One Piece live action. That's been, a lot of people have been talking about it, so I figured, let's talk about it too. And make sure that you guys share this video, like, comment, subscribe, so we can get more people talking about this. So, live action One Piece. So that's been in the talks for a while. People knew that it was happening, and I don't know if it was sometime earlier this year or sometime last year, but we got to see a picture of the Going Merry, and that was completed and kind of just in some harbor somewhere, but it was done. So you knew that they were really going forward with the live action, but we didn't. There was no real confirmations on the castings, and it was confirmed, but at the same time we had no idea when it was coming. And last week we got confirmation, and we now have our cast, our East Blue cast. And I'm just gonna read the names out. We have Iñaki Godoy, who's playing Luffy. He's Hispanic, I believe. I know he's not Brazilian, but he is Hispanic. And then we have Mikenyu playing Zoro. We have Emily Rudd playing Nami. We have Jacob Romeo Gibson playing Usopp, and Taz Skylar playing Sanji. So there's been a lot of hype and a lot of buzz around this. Obviously some people are gonna say, oh, some of them don't look like the character, and others people are gonna counter that saying, no, yes they do. At the end of the day, it kind of doesn't matter because they're gonna outfit them for the part anyway. So, but it's great seeing the energy that they all have for this. And apparently Mikenyu has been in another role involved, like a swordsman or samurai type role. So him playing Zoro's part actually is very, like, you can see that happening, and I'm really looking forward to his performance with that. I know with Ty Skylar, he's been practicing his different kicking techniques for the role for Sanji, so that's dope. And then Emily Rudd, she's been a big One Piece fan, so her with her being ecstatic to play Nami, that's freaking great. And I don't know much about Iñaki. I just know the energy that he's bringing seems to really fit the Luffy part. So, and then we have Jacob, and out of everyone, to me, I feel like Jacob is gonna be able to pull off his role really nicely. I just feel, I get that energy vibe that he's gonna be able to pull off the shenanigans that Usopp is always doing. So I'm looking forward to it because we have a lot of potential on getting the East Blue dynamic out of the cast. Obviously, it comes down to when we see the episodes come out. I believe that it's 10 episodes, roughly 45 minutes to an hour long each, and it's going to cover the whole East Blue. So I'm looking forward to it. There's always the misconception of no one can do live action right. We all know this. It's the running curse of anime. When anyone tries to do a live action, it just doesn't work. It's just a lot to make something that's totally fiction and try in any capacity to make it come to reality. But I feel that it's still going to be worth giving this a shot to watch because, this is One Piece, it's huge, and it seems like they're putting a lot of money into this to make this succeed, and they're being really picky about the roles. And just looking at the roles, I remember in SBS a long time ago, Oda said, kind of where each Straw Hat would come from if it was in real life, and it seems like just in the casting alone, they really tried to stay true to that already. So to me, that's a kind of a nice indication showing they're really going hard on taking this seriously, on just making it what Oda would have wanted it to be or wants it to be, because apparently he has his hands deep in this as well. So that's, obviously you want to say it's reassuring, but I'm pretty sure every live action has had the same semblance of the creator having their part in making the live action. Now, something else to bring up though is that a live action that apparently was done very, very well was the Kingdom live action. I haven't seen it, but I do plan on seeing it very soon because I want to see how did they make that really, really good. Now, granted, Kingdom, for anyone that doesn't know, is a historic anime based on the Warring States in China. So you can argue that that's much easier to do in live action because it's based on true events. So there's that. But then that got a lot of hype. It did really well. And then a new season of the anime came out, and that did really well. And they already confirmed a fourth season. So that brought a lot of buzz, a lot of hype into the Kingdom community. So I'm thinking with the One Piece, the live action, all it can do is just bring more eyes into the One Piece world, because now you have this is going to be playing on Netflix, and because of how huge the community is, that regardless whether it's good or bad, it's most likely going to be trending in top 10 once it's released. So everyone's eyes are gonna, whether they want to or not, they're gonna gloss over the One Piece adaptation. So people are gonna say, take it like Squid Game. Everyone knew about it, they saw it there, so that, let me check it out. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna dive into the One Piece world due to the live action. And, for people that are coming in blind, I mean, if they enjoy it in any capacity and finish the 10 episode, season, then maybe they're going to want to research, okay, well, where do I get more of this? And that's when they're going to find the manga or the anime and then take it from that perspective. And if it does great, then that they would want to make a second season. But obviously, first things first, we're going to see how season 1 goes. And I'm looking forward to that because we're going to see how they're going to do Luffy and his stretching. That they're, showcasing the introductions to all the East Blue characters, like Zoro when he's on the perch, Nami just, being a thief and, eventually running away with their ship, Usopp on his island, and then Sanji. And then something that I really want to see is how they do the Zoro Mihawk fight. That if they do that great, to me, that is worth watching. Just that alone is gonna be worth watching it. See how they do the live action of Zoro versus Mihawk. And then the next thing to look forward to is Nami's arc with the Arlong pirates and how they resolve that. I really want to see how they pull this off. One Piece is my favorite series, hence why we have a channel. So, I'm gonna give it an honest try and see it, and I can't help but feel a little bit excited for it because I never would have thought that they would have gone that route, but the fact that they are, it's like, hey, we just get more One Piece, and what more can a fan ask for, So we'll see how things play out, how the dynamic works in the crew, because if they can really pull off the East Blue dynamic that everyone takes note of even today in the series, that will be amazing. And I think it has the potential to be great. It has the potential to be great, but only time will tell. Maybe it comes out next year, maybe it comes out in 2024, but regardless, whenever it comes out, I know you guys are gonna hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, And until then, I will see you guys next time. Captain Zevin, out.